I sing music that has a conscience. The majority of my songs talk about everyday life, basically what will happen if you're not true to yourself.
Don't tell me you're sorry, but you just can't let it go. Don't give me your reasons, I've heard them all before. Jealousy.
Well, I started off as a dancer. I was a dancer first. Went to the High School for Creative and Performing Arts. Did the whole dance thing, and I kind of fell into the singing thing. I was in Europe for a while, and my brother put together a girls group, and he wanted me to be in the girls group. And I really hadn't been singing a lot, and I could say my brother kind of pushed me towards singing.
And I'm starting to wonder if your feelings have changed. Then today,
basically, I guess the feel of the majority of my music is rock-based with a little R&B feel to it. I guess that's what they call alternative now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the North Star Bar, and this is for my CD release party with PM and New Reed. We got a whole bunch of really cool, funky musicians coming up here tonight, and this is a really, really cool friend of mine up here. Please give a warm round of applause for Miss Monique Argo.
When I first walk on stage, I don't think they really understand what they're about to experience. And then after each song, watching their faces, and they just give it right back to me, and then I just throw it right back out at them. It's cool. Lyrically, the majority of my songs talk about everyday life. Stuff that's inspiring, music that helps people. You know what I mean? The music has like a conscience. You know what I mean? It's talking about everyday life. It has solutions. Let me say that.
let me warn you before I begin.
Grew up a Methodist, around church folks all the time. And this song came to me one day. One of my Christian friends this person was very nasty and judgmental, but she always walked around throwing God in your face. And I thought to myself, you know, is she a good representation of God's love? And so I sat down one day and I wrote this song about this particular person. And it's called Salvation. And it just talks about how basically you're not doing what God told you to do. You're not a good representation of Him. And a lot of people get offended by this song, but I always say if you're offended, then you're exactly the person the song is speaking to. Sorry.
Make some noise, make some noise. I'm first up this evening. My name is Monique Harcum, and I'm going to do a little something for you.
I sat down one day to write a song, and this song kind of came through me, and it just reminded me that everything that happens to you for a reason, and don't sweat the small stuff. This song is called Doesn't Really Matter.
I wrote it in a time when I was kind of feeling a little sorry for myself. I actually was mad at the song when I finished it. I was mad at the song. Most of the time when songs, sometimes the songs kind of write themselves, and sometimes I feel like it's not even me writing it. And at this particular point in my life, I was kind of upset with life, and I was having the why me syndrome. And the song came out of me, and it was telling me that I had no right to say why me or to feel bad about anything. And that's not what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear, you're right, life is awful, things aren't fair. But that's not what the song was saying. So I got a little, ticked off about that. You know what I'm saying?
But you made up with the song.
Yes, I did. Now we're friends. Yes.
Let it go, 'cause it doesn't really matter at all.
Okay.
And there's Nothing's What You'll Get, which I wrote about someone who basically did absolutely nothing in life and expected everything to be handed to him on a silver platter. It's kind of one of those you reap what you sow, what comes around goes around type of songs. Everybody has problems, everybody goes through things, and I try to have an answer for it, not just saying, oh, the world is awful, the world is bad. It's like, okay, well, I try to give a solution the best that I can with little knowledge I have about life.
So, 5 years from now, what's Monique doing?
Monique is performing for thousands of people, not thousands, but millions of people. Hopefully, just spreading a good vibe, everybody's digging it. Doing this for 5 years to come, and 5 years after that, and 5 years after that.